Do you have a go-to technique you like to use to relax when you're feeling stressed or anxious? Here's one to try. It's called box breathing. And there's a couple things I really like about this technique. One is that it incorporates symmetrical breathing. And I've talked quite a bit about asymmetrical breathing or an extended exhale breath. And that is really helpful for sending a signal to our brain that we are calm and we are safe. If we can extend the exhale, our body gets that message. But that's known as asymmetrical breathing, and not everyone likes that, or you might like something else to try. And that's where symmetrical breathing can be helpful. This is where our inhale and our exhale match in length. And it can be more comfortable to some people or just feel good. And so it's nice to have this, option. The second thing I really like about box breathing is that it incorporates two different things. One is breathing, which we know is an evidence-based way to reduce stress and anxiety, as well as visualization, because we have to use our mind to visualize something during this technique. And the reason this work is despite what we all think, we're not good multitaskers. Our brain just doesn't work that way. We can focus on one thing at a time. And so if we are stressed and anxious, chances are we're in a loop. We're caught in a mental loop and we're just focusing on something and finding it unable to break that pattern. And having something to visualize gives your mind something else to do. It gives you something to focus on. And so even if it's just temporary while you're practicing the technique, it helps to break the thought pattern. And so that's what I really love about box breathing, an incorporation of both breathing and visualization. So the way that we do it is we inhale through our nose for the count of 4. We pause for a count of 4. We exhale through our mouth for a count of 4 and pause again for a count of 4 before beginning the breath cycle all over again. And you can repeat this as many times as feels good to you or according to how much time you have. Here's the key. It's not just using that symmetrical breath for the count of 4. It's also visualizing drawing a box. So you would use your imagination as you inhale to imagine a box, the top of a box being drawn for the count of 4. Then the side of the box gets drawn as you hold for 4. The bottom of the box gets drawn as you exhale through your mouth for 4. And then the fourth side of the box gets drawn as you pause again for 4. And then the box can disappear and you can start over again using the same visualization. Or if you want to, you can do what I just did. You can trace the box in the air to help guide your visualization. Also, it gives your hands something to do, it gives you some movement, which can be helpful. Or if you want to teach this to kids, that's really helpful to incorporate that type of movement with them. It's up to you. So let's practice together. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or you can simply look down and allow your gaze to soften and start to pay attention to your breath. Notice your inhale. Notice your exhale. Feel the breath as it enters at the tip of your nose, travels down your lungs, and comes back out again, leaving warmer than it entered. And when you're ready, you can practice your first box breath. Inhale for the count of 4 as you visualize the top of the box being drawn. Hold for 4 as the side gets drawn. Exhale through your mouth as the bottom forms. And then hold for 4 as the box gets completed. And repeat. Allow that box to disappear and start again. Inhale through your nose for the count of 4 as the top of the box is drawn. Hold for 4 as the side of the box gets drawn. Exhale through your mouth for the count of 4 as the bottom of the box forms. And then hold for another count of 4 as the box becomes complete. It's as simple as that. You can practice this anytime, anywhere, no matter what you're doing. It's a free tool that's always with you, no matter where you are. Try using it the next time you're feeling stressed or anxious, or better yet, try practicing when you're not yet stressed out and developing this as a habit so that you can call upon it when you really need it during those moments of stress and anxiety. It doesn't have to feel overwhelming for us to develop these tools and techniques that help to manage our stress and anxiety or help us to prioritize our health and wellness. These are simple things we can do in order to feel well. If you like these types of techniques and want to learn more, consider signing up for Take 5. It's my newsletter where I share simple science-based techniques for a calmer, healthier life. In the meantime, try box breathing this week and let me know how it goes.